Coming up tonight on YCN News, Claremont School District parents, students, and staff may have a March spring break to enjoy the 2015-16 school year. Senator Bernie Sanders shares good news about the nation's Social Security program, and New Hampshire House of Representatives passes a bill that would allow employees to share how much they are paid with other employees. For more news, weather, and sports, it's time for YCN, your local view.
Now, your daily digest of the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region, southern Vermont, and Windsor County. News, sports, weather, and all that is happening in our area. The news on YCN, your local view.
Good evening, and welcome to this Thursday edition of YCN News. I'm Rose Spillman. Claremont School District parents, students, and staff may have a March spring break to enjoy in the 2015-16 school year. Pending community feedback, this potential March vacation would replace the February and April school vacations. There is much to discuss about this idea made during the closing hours of Wednesday night's Claremont School Board meeting. The plan is to end the school year earlier in June before temperatures rise and students' abilities to focus on learning fade. Changing school vacation is neither a done deal nor an easy task. Assistant Superintendent Elaine Arbor received the school board's approval of the 2014-15 school calendar. Yet with 5 snow days already used up by this winter's storms, talk turned last night to extending the school day or attending some half-day Saturday classes. The district's teachers union, known as the Sugar River Educators Association, also would need to be on board with any vacation change. Further, a reworked vacation schedule may impact enrollment at the district's technical center. A March vacation could mean 3 weeks of program instruction could be lost. Arbor says while students' enrollments have been declining at the Sugar River Valley Technical Center, she didn't want to put any barriers up for students considering technical programs. The vacation change topic will be discussed at future board meetings. The idea of a March vacation has been simmering for several years, one school board member said. School Board Chairman Richard Seaman said it's time to have the conversation. Meanwhile, the way that Claremont School District students are graded remains a key issue for the entire school community. While standards-based or competencies-based grading system will not return to letter grades in the district, a forum Wednesday night proved to the Claremont School Board and administrators that the system needs some fine-tuning. About 50 residents filled the John Goodrich Community Room at the Tech Center Wednesday night to let their concerns be known. Presenters Karen Gogan and Patricia Johnson led the evening's discussion. It's been about 2 years since Claremont left behind the traditional alphabet grades to assess students' performance. Now, students are graded on proficiencies. These include different letter grades such as proficient with distinction, proficient, and below proficient. Parents say they cannot fully grasp how a PWD differs from an A or A-, or if a proficient is worth a C instead of a B. Most of the speakers say their frustration stems from not understanding how to help their children know what teachers now expect from them in the classroom. School Board Vice Chair Heather Irish reaffirmed the reason for the grading change as a way to keep students from being promoted to the next higher grade without all the skills needed to succeed. Irish said to the audience that the school board was concerned it had a raging fire on its hands. In a related note on this winter's weather, New Hampshire and Vermont emergency management officials remind home and business owners to clear roofs and barns of snow. The weight of the snow can injure or even kill livestock in a barn or damage cars in a garage. Long icicles hanging from the rooftop edges also should carefully be knocked down. For New Hampshire residents, specific fire and building safety questions can be answered by calling local fire and building officials, or contact the State Fire Marshal's Office at 603-223-4289. Vermont residents and business owners can learn more weather updates and seasonal warnings by going online to Vermont Alert. This can be found at www.vtalert.gov. When YCN News returns, we'll hear about Claremont's Downtown Wedding Expo and the talent show coming up this weekend.
The YCN News continues in a moment.
Hi, this is Anita from Brattleboro Mobile at Exit 3. The store now offers more products you can pick up when you're on the go. Green Mountain coffee, drinks and snacks, beer and wine, and hopefully your next winning lottery ticket. Also, Brattleboro Mobile has added diesel fuel to go along with the 3 different grades of superior mobile gasoline. And remember, we have a courteous staff, a brand new look, and a convenient location, all at Brattleboro Mobile. See you soon.
Brattleboro Mobile on the roundabout at Exit 3.
I'm Katherine Hogan from the Visiting Nurse and Hospice of Vermont and New Hampshire. We provide home health and hospice care for individuals and families throughout the Connecticut River Valley. If you're caring for a loved one at home, I'm sure we can help. We rely on your support to help people in need throughout the area. To make your gift, visit us online. The VNA of Vermont and New Hampshire, at home with care.
Welcome back to YCN News. I'm Rose Spillman. Turning again to Vermont, Senator Bernie Sanders shared good news about the nation's Social Security program. Sanders says President Barack Obama's assurances that Social Security benefits will not be reduced in the budget Obama will submit to Congress next month. Obama is due to present the budget blueprint or outline on March 4th, Sanders says in a prepared statement. Sanders sits on the Senate Budget Committee. He founded the Senate caucus or panel whose goal is to defend Social Security. On February 14th, Sanders and 15 other U.S. senators sent a letter to the president stating Social Security payments have not contributed to the national deficit. The letter notes that the retirement system's $2.7 trillion surplus can pay all benefits owed to every eligible American for the next 19 years. Sanders says cuts to Social Security could make life more difficult for seniors and some of the most vulnerable citizens. A year ago, federal budget writers rejected a Sanders-introduced proposal regarding tying the cost of living adjustments with the Consumer Price Index. Statewide in New Hampshire, the House of Representatives passes a bill that would allow employees to share how much they are paid with other employees. House Bill 1188 extends protections against gender-based pay discrimination. Democrat and Jaffrey resident Douglas Lay says the bill aims to prevent workplace discrimination. Workplaces where workers are treated with respect rather than discrimination and intimidation are healthier and more productive, Lay, a Labor Committee member, says. House Speaker Terry Norelli says the bill would help ensure women are equally compensated for their work. Women earn 77 cents on the dollar compared to men's salaries, Norelli says. In other related labor laws, the House also passed Bill 1404 related to payroll cards protections, and House Bill 1405 that will prohibit an employer from using an applicant's credit history in making hiring decisions. The 3 bills will now proceed to the state Senate for the Senate's consideration. It's near the week's end. Consider attending the first ever Bridal Expo in Claremont. Program Director and Simply Comfort co-owner Brenda Hanna shares why this event may brighten your winter doldrums.
We're expecting anywhere from 22 to 24 vendors, a lot of brides that are selling their dresses, and we have florists, we have, oh my gosh, too many to count, but they'll be there. We have cash prizes to 3 people. We have $100 prizes to 3 people, door prizes. We have Sugar River Family Practice that's actually giving away one of those really high-dollar Kindles. So to one lucky person, it's worth it just to get one of those. It's for brides and anybody that's wanting a party. You need a caterer, you need a florist, you need gift ideas. Come. You know, we've got it all. We are charging $5 admission fee at the door, and that's just to help cover the expenses because the vendor registration fee is very low. This is a not-for-profit event. We're just trying to market local businesses. We are located at 31 Pleasant Street. The entrance to the hall, you can go up the stairs, but right next door to the Granite State College, which is next door to Simply Comfort. We'll see you this Saturday from 11 to 2, the Oddfellows Building, Claremont's first downtown bridal expo.
And if you need more of a break from cabin fever, consider Saturday's second annual Claremont's Got Talent program. Let's hear from one of the directors, Louis Barbosa.
It's mistaken a lot of times for only Claremont as, are invited to attend, and really it's anybody that wants to come in. We have people from Springfield and people from Lebanon and people from Newport and New London coming in here, so everybody is welcome. All talent is welcome. There's no prizes, there's no winner or losers. This is everybody showcasing New Hampshire talent, if you will. And we have this year, well, the first year we had mostly vocal and a couple of skits, and it went off really big. This year we have a little bit of everything. We have vocals, we have young people, we have middle-aged people, we have Karate Club has returned from first year, and they're fantastic. We have a skit by the high school students. Four high school students are going to do the dangers of drunk driving, which is phenomenally well done. There's some real talent over in Stevens High School in the drama club and the music club there. But back to the talent show, we have them. We had a skit by them. We have a couple of one rap group. We got dancers. Jenkins is participating this year. But yes, and we have some vocals, of course. We have the Goombaum family with their children. 5 kids. They're cute. 2 of them play piano. There's 20 acts altogether. Figured it'll be about a 2-hour show, maybe an hour and 45 minutes with a 15-minute intermission.
There's sure to be a variety of talent for everyone to enjoy, so head over to the Claremont Opera House this Saturday. The show starts at 7 p.m.
The YCN News continues in a moment.
The good folks at H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating Oils want you to know that their philosophy is simple. Wow 'em with our service. Fuel delivery when you need it and how you want it. Prepay or a 10-month budget plan puts you in control and provides automatic delivery. Or just call when you're at a quarter of a tank. Pay cash and get an additional 10 cents per gallon off.
Wow 'em with service. It's the H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating Oils way of doing business.
Welcome back to YCN News. I'm Rose Spillman. Now Matt McDonald will have a look at our weather for the next 5 days, and he'll take a look at some local high school sports.
Thanks, Rose. Tomorrow we're expecting some rain, so don't forget your umbrella. Highs will be in the upper 30s with a low of 26 degrees. Saturday will have a high of 44 degrees with lows in the 20s. Sunday will be partly cloudy with highs in the 30s and a low of 19 degrees. Monday and Tuesday will have highs in the upper 20s with lows down to 10 degrees, so wear a warm coat those days. If you're in the mood for some dancing this weekend, head over to RW Black Community Center in Hanover, New Hampshire this Saturday for a workshop with Bill and Carolyn Pedrick at 6 p.m. and a community dance with DJ Mary Guerin from 8 to 11 p.m.
And now let's look at the Snow Country Report with Hallie O'Brien.
Hallie O'Brien here, and I know the Olympics are coming to an end, but don't let that Olympic torch in your heart go out. Just come on out to the beautiful slopes of Whiteface or the impressive village of Lake Placid, where you could try bobsledding, luging, speed skating, and even check out the ski jump. Oh my God! Impressive stuff. Here's what's happening in Snow Country.
While the skiing and riding has been great, we've enjoyed one snowstorm after another throughout February. Pat's Peak has their Childhood Cancer Lifeline event. There are many opportunities to win great prizes, all with the purpose to raise money to beat childhood cancer at Pat's Peak with live bands all weekend. Another benefit for the kids at Granite Gorge. The Chad Benefit Race is a series of races for all age groups to raise money for the Children's Hospital at Dartmouth.
Come here. Word to the wise, now that the President's Week holiday is over, you're going to have a lot more room for cruising.
La montagne est magnifique.
I think she said the mountain's magnificent, and I concur.
Yeah.
2.5 feet of fresh snow in the last week means Magic Mountain got a deep enough cushion to open some of their steepest, most extreme trails. Bromley's hosting their Telefest this Saturday. It's a huge day for freeheel and telemark skiers, which is a preview to the U.S. Telemark National Championships at Bromley on Thursday and Friday, February 27th and 28th.
From beautiful Lake Placid and Whiteface, where the Olympic dream always lives on, I'm Hallie O'Brien, and I'll see you next week.
And now let's look ahead at some important high school games happening tomorrow. In boys basketball, there will be an exciting game between Fall Mountain High School and Conant High School. The game is to take place at the Fall Mountain School Gymnasium at 6:30 p.m. Also, there will be another intense game, this time with Newport facing Monadnock. The game will take place in the Wheeler Gym adjacent to Towle Elementary School at 6:30 p.m. Lastly, in boys basketball, there will be a Sunapee vs. Hinsdale game at 7 p.m. in Sunapee. Be sure to check out one of these games, or check out the girls basketball game of Lebanon facing off against Conval at 6:30 p.m. in Lebanon. And now let's look at the current results for the 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi, Russia. The United States made its way back into the high rankings and now stands in 3rd place with 7 gold medals. Norway is in 1st place with 10 golds, Germany is in 2nd with 8 golds, and Russia is in 4th with 6 golds.